Welcome back to Own the World Plays Out of the Park Baseball as the Chicago White Stockings. It is time for the 1884 season, and there has been a lot of changes in our lineup. So, while I was offline, I cut my roster down to 25, and we made some trades kind of at the edges. Make sure our bench was a little bit better, and those players who couldn't be optioned out got shipped out. So, basically, the starting lineup is now Irwin is going to stay at short, so we feel good about that. Um, Great defensive shortstop. The bat, Malak, he really shouldn't be a leadoff hitter, and I can't win that battle with my manager. Jack O'Brien, this guy's a stud. We've convinced him that he should be the number 2 hitter. I think he will be awesome up top in our lineup. We made the trade to get Dan Brothers. We shipped out Comiskey and Fuller. Best hitter in the game at this stage. So we're going to do that. He's going to take over first. Anson, 31, probably second best hitter in the game. But he's also a Gold Glove third baseman. So, yay there. Lit Pike has shifted over to left. I don't know how much longer he's going to last in the outfield. He is 38, but the bat still plays. So, we'll see how this goes. Sam Barkley, our first overall pick this year, is taken over second. He is an elite second baseman, fielding wise as a hitter. Pretty much a little above average. So, should be a solid all-star year in and year out. Feel good about that. He is 25, so a little bit older, but ready to go. Hyam continues behind the plate. Looking good. Starting to go. But, he'll turn 33 this year, but still a great player. And Tom Porman's going to take over right field. So this is a little more interesting. We'll see how this goes, especially because he originally was a pitcher. He's 26, so probably one of the weak links. We made some trades here for opening day. Let me go to my mail. So we shipped Lester Dole, who was a backup center fielder, basically for defensive purposes, and Charlie Waite, who kind of existed on our roster for a while. Not really even sure why. We were able to pick up Oscar Walker, who provides another left field option. Replacement level player at this point, but an improvement over those guys. We traded Jack Nagel, basically a reliever who isn't very good anymore. We brought our friend Jack Burdock back for his leadership and just as a backup second baseman. And it goes with this other deal we made. We traded Ed Somerville, who had a negative impact on chemistry, and Burdock's a better player. So we traded Somerville for Charlie Householder, a first baseman who we've moved down to AAA at this point because he provides some depth for our organization. So those are some of the big changes. Let's go to our reports and info. Positional rankings. This should be a good thing to look at. So Hyam, number 6 out of 16. Feel good about that. Brothers, 1. Barkley, 5. Overall, our organization's ranked really high except for pitching. And Foreman there. Out in right, we've got 3 firsts in Brothers, Anson, and O'Brien. Everybody else is 5th and 6th. So, basically upper third. Definitely top half for all those guys. So feel good about that. It's going to be an outscore season. Again, that's the name of our organization, is just try to score runs and hope we can prevent enough. So we're going to open this one at the Gothams. So showtime. 1884, here we come. And we start out with a 5-1 loss. They get 4 in the 8th. Unfortunately, Brothers does not deliver in game 1. Barkley goes 2 for 3. Casey takes the loss in his debut. See if we can get it. This one, 8-7. We slug it out. Doing what we do best. Apparently, they liked what we did better in the 7th, but Anson goes 3 for 5 with 5 RBIs. Pike goes 3 for 5 with 1 RBI. Anson hits 2 home runs, 1 in the 7th and 1 in the 9th. That is why that is why that lineup is set up that way. Okay, so now it's Providence for 3, 4. 16-4. We do what we do. We score runs. Lots of them. So Irwin has a pair of hits. Brothers has a pair of hits, scores 4 times. Anson has a pair of hits. Pike has 3 hits and drives in 5 and hits a home run. Barkley has 3 hits and drives in a pair. Nope, apparently not. That home run wasn't in there. I don't know where that home run came from for Pike. Okay, but Cassidy gets the win. So here we go. Providence. Boston's the one we got to watch out for. Oh, and it's a 2-0. 1 hitter. Wow. And Dan Casey throws a 1 hitter in his 2nd game. Irwin starts off hot, 3 for 4. He hits a home run. Get on the board. 2 hits for Hyam. Otherwise, not much happens in this one. But it's enough. Game 3 of the series, we lose a slugfest, 14-13. They walk us off on an error. Oh, we commit too many of those. We commit 10. They commit 12. O'Brien goes 4 for 6 and drives in 3. Brothers goes 2 for 6 and drives in 2. And Pike goes 2 for 6 and drives in 2. It's a little bonkers. And we still lose. Okay. And so it's a big old pile of bodies right now. And we get a rain out. Okay, Boston. 4-3. Boston is the team picked to win. So these should be important. They're picked to win by a lot. 9-5. We love that. And 4 in the 8th to put it away. Arthur Irwin, 2-run double. To get it, Poorman goes 2 for 5. Pike goes 3 for 4. Hyam goes 2 for 4. And Poorman hits his first home run of the year. Cassidy gets the win. He started the year off hot. Game 2 against Boston. 5-4. That's good. Whew. And Sam Barkley. Oh, we walked this off with 4 in the bottom of the 9th. Run scoring single for Sam Barkley. Welcome to the big leagues. O'Brien has 2 hits. Brothers has 2 hits and drives in a pair. Anson gets 3 hits. Somehow doesn't get a run or an RBI. And Barkley has 2 hits and drives in the big one. Foreman the only one with an extra base hit. Casey picks up the win. And now Boston and Hodnet. And Hodnet beats us pretty badly, 10-2. We also commit 6 errors. We apparently empty the bench. 2 hits for Anson, 2 for Pike, 2 for Poorman. And Radburn gets beat. Okay, next up, Pittsburgh. Battle for first. Oh, no, Pittsburgh slipped behind us. Cincinnati got ahead. So Pittsburgh and all of should be a pretty good team by now, except everybody can play first base for their team. No other positions. They beat us 4-2. They get 2 in the 8th. Ordor Schaefer, jeez. They go with Connor. at first. They're playing Pharrell at second. Brothers has 2 hits. We only get 5 in the game. It doesn't go well as we don't get any extra base hits. See if we can get him back. We get him back, 5-4. We hang on. Oscar Walker, 1 for 4 with the double, drove in 2. He got the start apparently. Out in left for Pike. Makes sense. We only get 6 hits, but Walker does enough. Anson has a double as well, and Irwin has a triple. And the win goes to Casey, who's looking the part of the ace this year. Okay, rubber match with Pittsburgh in the 3-game set. 6-4 puts us in the early division lead. I think at 4 in the top of the 8th, we respond with 3 in the bottom. And it's Brothers, who hits a 2-run home run off a Peekaboo Veach. He goes 3 for 4 with 2 RBIs, and it's enough. The top of the lineup has 7 hits, with Irwin and O'Brien each having a pair. Brothers also had a double in this one, and Anson stole 2 bases. Radburn, that's looking pretty ugly, that ERA, almost 6. Okay, pair with Philadelphia. Philadelphia has been bad, but they should have pitching at this point. 11-7. Yeah, Poorman has the game. He goes 3 for 4. Our hits are spread all over. Brothers goes 3 for 5. Chaim has 2. Pike has 2. Cassidy takes the loss in that one. Rain delay. Oh, that could be what does us in. So 3-way tie, and 2 teams just a half game back. So 5 teams within a half game for first. Need to win those. 9-2 win. 7 in the bottom of the 8th. And Anson drills a 2-run homer. And that's what does it. Brothers goes 3 for 5. Anson has the 1 hit, but it's a home run. Snyder goes 2 for 4. Popping in. So, another win. We sneak one out. Casey gets the win. Okay, now a pair with Brooklyn, who we're tied with. And Boston hot on both of our tails. 13-5. We score in every inning. Never more than 2 runs, but we score in all 9 innings. That is phenomenal. Brothers goes 3 for 4. Drives in a pair. Barkley has 2 hits. We just we must have just grinded him down. We only had 11 hits to get 13 runs. They commit 13 errors. That would be it. One more versus Brooklyn. And it's another win, 9-5. 4 in the 7th was enough to put it away. Anson, 2 for 3, a home run, 2 walks. Scored twice, drove in 3. Wow. Yeah, 2 hits for O'Brien, Brothers, Anson, and Pike. Poorman and Cassidy. Well, they did their job. Anson jumping out on the home run lead there. Wow. Frank Fennelly. Haven't heard that name. He is a rookie. That would be why. Rookie shortstop. 21st overall pick this past year. Yeah, that's what was available in this draft. Completely changed all of baseball. Okay, 3 with New York. 8-2. We've won 4 in a row. We can't get away from Boston. That's going to be the problem this year. Yeah, okay. There's something about Fennelly. I'm not quite sure. Only 7 hits. Anson had the only one with multiple ones and drove in 2. They commit enough errors, or they're timely errors. Casey picks up the win to go to 5-1. Now it's against Gegas in New York, and New York beats us 6-1, and we fall behind Boston. Oh, we only get 4 hits in this one. So next up, Rubber match with New York. 11-6 win. We can score our runs. Arthur Irwin had a key hit. He's doing well, 3 for 5 in this one. Brothers go 3 for 4. Pike goes 3 for 4. Anson 2 for 3. Cassidy picks up the win. Brothers is player of the game. Now a pair with Cincinnati. It was falling towards the back. We knock them around 14-6. 4 in the 6th, 4 in the 7th are what does it. Fred Tracy with the bases clearing double as a pinch hitter. That's a nice move apparently. And we shift everybody around. But Poorman goes 2 for 3 and drives in the pair. Tracy has the 3 RBI. Barkley goes 2 for 5, drives in a pair. The bottom of the lineup all had a bunch of hits. Chaim had 2. Oscar Walker had 3. Arthur Irwin had 2. Casey found 2, was able to score 2 runs. So nice win there. Brings us into the tie with Boston here early. We get a rain out. And now we head to Boston for 4. So this is an important series. We really need elite. I mean, a split is good, but we really need 3 in this one. And we start off in the right way, winning 7-5. They get 5 in the bottom of the first, and we just chip away. Anson hits another home run. He goes 3 for 5 with 4 RBIs. And that is what does it. Lit Pike also hits his second of the year. These two guys both have 20 RBIs here early. They are on pace for some monster years. Frank Fennelly leading, though, in RBIs. Next one versus Boston. Every one of these is nail-biter. 12-6. They get it back. James Roseman. This must be a new draft pick as well. No? His 3rd year in the league. Or what? Oh, hitting. I was a little confused. I thought he was the pitcher. Charlie Hodnett. So, 2 hits for O'Brien, 2 for Poorman. But it is not enough. Cassidy takes the loss. Okay, let's get this split. 9-3. So we've guaranteed at least a split with them. Casey gets the win, 9-3. 13 hits, 2 for O'Brien, 2 for Anson, 2 for Pike, 3 for Chaim, 2 for Poorman. There's a lot of doubles in there, a couple of triples. Yeah, the lineup came alive. Okay, the last one with Boston versus Morris. Who's this guy? Ed Morris, a rookie pick, 10th overall pick from last year. See if one of our old men can take him. 6-5 win. That is huge. Old Hoss gets the win. They commit an error at the right moment. 2 for 3 day for Brothers. Pike goes 1 for 3 and drives in 1 more. And Radburn picks up the win. Hey, you just got to outscore him. How we do that, we'll figure it out. Providence, only 3 back. These are important as well. They all are important, but if you can keep teams close to you away, and we score 18 runs on 22 hits. Pike 3 for 3 with 3 singles, 2 runs, 2 RBI. And we empty the bench. Brothers goes 3 for 5. O'Brien 2 for 5. Irwin 2 for 6. Barkley has 2 hits. Burdock comes in as a replacement and gets 2 hits. Poorman has 2 hits. Cassidy goes 3 for 6 with 4 RBIs as our starting pitcher. That's the one thing Cassidy provides, is the ability to drive in runs and to hit. Okay. We have received a personal message. Player development update. Radburn drops a little bit. Brothers. Potential contact drops. Current and potential power improves. Overall potential drops. Burdock falling down. Bondi Purcell. Overall potential as a starting pitcher have declined. Well, he's not a starting pitcher, so that should be okay. Tom Poorman. Some things. Jersey Backley, his potential is improved. Okay. Jim Donnelly. We do win that game versus Providence 24-11. A lot of runs. It was close. And then from the fifth on, it was 6, 4, 5, and 6. Dick Hyam went 3 for 6 with 2 home runs and a double. He scored 3 and drove in 6. Yeah, just your normal 6 RBI game, brother. Just goes 4 for 6 with 4 RBIs. He'd also hit a home run. Pike has 3 hits. Anson has 2. O'Brien has 3. Barkley scores 5 times, even though he got 1 hit. Hey, it works sometimes. You just got to score runs and score them in bunches. We have received a trade proposal. You want to send me Frank McIntyre? No. I don't think I need that. Harry McCaffrey? Yeah, like that is our future backup player. I mean, he actually probably should be up now, but we'll live without. Now 4 with Brooklyn. (7-2), 5-game winning streak. That feels good. Radburn picks up the win. Brothers goes 2 for 3 and drives in 3. Pike goes 2 for 4 and drives in 2. Brothers hits his 3rd home run of the year. O'Brien is 2 for 5 in a quiet game. Barkley's struggling a little bit at 238, but that's okay. He's a rookie. Pike is up to 402 because that would be his swan song. And then we come back, 6-5 win. We get 3 in the bottom of the 8th. And it's Lit Pike, 2-run single. He's just not going to go quietly into the night. 2 for 3 for Irwin. And 2 for 3 for Barkley. Yeah, Lit Pike quietly leading league in RBI and batting average at 39. And we finally lose, and it's to Brooklyn, 7-6. We just can't put enough together at the end. A 3 for 5 for Brothers with 2 RBIs, 2 for 4 for Pike with an RBI. Anson hits a home run, as does Brothers. Casey takes the loss. Okay, now the only Nolan. And Boston and Pittsburgh are hot on our tail. 8-3. There we go. Arthur Irwin reaches on a 2-run error, drives in a pair, has 2 hits. Brothers has 2 hits, but the back of the lineup gets those runs across. Pike goes 2 for 5, drives in 1. Barkley goes 3 for 4 and drives in 1. Hyam goes 3 for 4 and drives in 1. Radburn goes 2 for 2 and drives in 1. Arthur Irwin hits his 2nd home run of the season. So that's good from leadoff for having our leadoff hitter be able to do that. And now we start with we just have a quick pair with New York. 7-5. And Boston runs 6 in a row. We get all 7 in the 6th. In the bottom of the 6th, Anson hit a 3-run home run. That's what Anson does. He's now got 7 on the year and 27 RBI. He takes over third. Pike down to 398, Brothers up to 356. We have received a personal message. Al Pratt is going to retire at the end of the year. Well, I think we all can say it's probably time. The next wave has come, but we are happy he has made that decision. His number will probably be retired. Uncle Al, number 70. I wish it was a better number than that, but okay. So another Philadelphia game. 4 with Philadelphia here. Okay, we're only up 2 on Boston. They scare me because they have the ability to chase us down. 7-6 win. We squeak it out. Barkley had a big hit in this one. Oh, Andy Leonard's still hanging around. He's 37. I thought he would be older than that, but he can still hit. All singles for us. O'Brien has a pair of hits. Pike has a pair. Scores 3. Barkley has 3 in this one. Casey picks up the win. Okay. Lady Baldwin for the Quakers. 18-7. 14 hits. They commit 11 errors. Jack O'Brien, 3 for 4, triple pair of singles, scores 3. We empty the bench. 2 hits for Foreman, 3 for O'Brien, 3 for Barkley, 2 for Radburn, who also scores 4 runs. Next one, 13-6. Wow, we are playing great baseball this year. And we just keep scoring. Anson hit a 2-run home run. O'Brien goes 2 for 5. Brothers 1 for 4. Anson 3 for 6 with 4 RBIs. Pike 3 for 5. Hyam 2 for 5. Poorman 3 for 5. Even Cassidy gets a hit. Anson the only one with extra base hits, but it's plenty. Puts him at 32 RBI. So he's now on the chase for RBI and home runs. Pike's still way out in front in terms of batting average at 394. And we sweep Philadelphia. 9-3, 7 runs in the second. Hyam hit a 2-run home run. Brothers goes 2 for 4. Anson goes 3 for 5. Hyam goes 3 for 4. Casey picks up the win. This team is rolling. That's it. Hyam's 4th home run. I think that's got to be a career high for him. Yeah, that's a career high for him. We're early in the season, and he's already got 4. That's impressive. We must be in a crazy offensive error. Now 3 with Pittsburgh. They've fallen off. They're 7.5 back, but they've become a team you don't want to have to face. We lose 8-3. Top 6 in the lineup get hits. Anson drives in a pair. Radburn takes the loss. A 9-6 win. Whit Pike drove in a run. He's an 8-time Gold Glove winner. Irwin goes 3 for 5, has the big day. We only get 6 hits, but it's enough to get 9 runs. Brothers scores 3 times on 1 hit and 2 walks. That middle of the lineup, I think, should be terrifying to everybody. Okay. The last one of the Pittsburgh rubber match, 15-8. We're just going to score runs this year. That's just got to be the only way we do this. Pike goes 3 for 5 with 2 doubles, scores 3, drives in 3. Brothers goes 3 for 6. Anson is 1 for 6, but drives in 3. Pike is 3 for 5. Barkley 2 for 5, drives in 3. Hyam 2 for 5 and drives in a pair. Lots of runs. Guth picks up the win. 4 with Cincinnati. They're towards the bottom. Hopefully we can keep this run going and keep Boston at bay. 12-1 win. Lovely. 7 in the second. Bench gets emptied again. Brothers goes 2 for 4. Anson goes 4 for 4. And drives in a run. Radburn picks up the win. Game 2 in Cincinnati goes 7-3. The Brothers leads the National League in doubles with 14, goes 4 for 5. Drives in a pair. Anson 2 walks in this one, but basically it's the Brothers game. He gets a home run. Cassidy picks up the win to go to 10-3. We're just playing offense. We're not really pitching this year. And we lose a 2-0 game to Cincinnati. That sucks. We only get 2 hits. Brothers gets 1 and Pike gets the other. And Casey's the hard luck loser in that one. 5 hits total in the game. We're 40 games into the season. We're, a little more than a third of the way in, and we're playing 750 ball. This is a dominant franchise. Cincinnati, another loss. That hurts. 2 in a row. 2 hits for Anson. He drives in a pair. He had another home run, giving him 9 on the season. He might put that record somewhere in outer space this year. Fenley's chasing him. Next 3 versus Boston. As I always say, these are key. I want to bury Boston. Let's get 2 of 3. And we start with a loss. That's not good. 4-3. Tom Sexton is who they relied on. Who is he? He is nobody. He's a defensive player they picked in round 9. Well, if they're starting him, that's good. That bodes well if they're, empty spots in the lineups. 2 hits for Anson. Brothers gets 2 walks and scores a pair. Brothers hits another home run, too, giving him 6 on the year. Okay, Hodnett, who's 12-3. He's frightening. We beat Hodnett. That's good. 7-6. We walked them off with 3 in the bottom of the 9th. Sam Barkley, 2-run double to walk that off. So 2 hits for Brothers, 2 for Anson. Pike has a pair and drives in 2. Barkley gets his big walk-off. Casey goes 8, but Goose comes in and gets the win. Okay, rubber match. Okay, we win this. It's still positive direction. Okay, we lost. But they, 2 for 4 for Anson. Okay, 3 with Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh is falling down. They've committed too much to first base, but they beat us 14-2. We've lost a pair in a row. We get hammered at the beginning of this game. Then we empty the bench. 9 hits, pretty well scattered, all singles. Cassidy takes the loss. Okay, game 2 in Pittsburgh. It's a 3-game losing streak. That's not good. They beat us 8-1. Charlie Sweeney dominates us. And they put who in at third or at first? Billy Sunday? They're just desperate. I don't know what they're doing. Sweeney hit a home run off of us. Casey takes the loss. Okay, time to stop the bleeding. There we go. 8-5 win. Boston loses, which makes it even better. Let's see. 16 hits. O'Brien has 3. He's been struggling, only hitting .259. Brothers has 2. He drives in a pair. Anson has a pair. Barkley has a pair. Hyam gets 3 and drives in 2. Bradburn gets a pair of hits. He's hitting 260. I mean, he's not embarrassing himself with the bat. Pitching could be probably a little bit better. Next up, a pair with Brooklyn. At least they're at the bottom. (7-2) win. Love that. Cassidy pitches a good game. 2 hits for Brothers, 3 for Anson, driving in a pair. Pike has 3, Hyam has a pair, Irwin has 2. Oh, the game's called in the 8th due to bad weather. Okay. Second with Brooklyn. Quick little 2-game sweep, 9-5 win. We get 6 in the top of the 9th. Tom Foreman, bases clearing triple. There you go, 3 for 5 and 3 RBIs. A pair of hits for Brothers. And that does it. Casey picks up the win. The little lineups haven't been driving in runs lately, but it doesn't matter. Pike and Brothers, 1-2 in average. Anson's got home runs again. Okay, 5 with Providence, including a doubleheader to start this thing off. We have received a trade proposal. Send me Frank McIntyre. No. We don't want that. So we get both of them to open the doubleheader. 5-2 in game 1. Lit Pike run scoring double. He goes 2 for 4, drives in the pair. Anson has 2 hits. 9 hits in total. Bradburn picks up the win. Game 2 went 11 innings. We got 2 in the top of the 11th. When Cassidy delivered the big hit as he goes all 11 to pick up the win. Brothers goes 2 for 5 and drives in 3, hitting a home run. Irwin has 3 hits. Okay, game 3 of this 5-game set. And we lose 5-1. Okay, our player development update. Burdock kind of sliding. Charlie Katie, you're not as high on him anymore. Oyster Burns, contact has risen. Oh, man. See, this is perfect, because he'll be ready to move up when Pike retires. And that will solve that problem. We can keep him quiet. My mid-season review of goals. Yep. Yeah, Dan Brothers should be very good for us. You're undecided about my progress. Yeah, because we didn't win the title last year. Even though we had a great record, we just had a bad playoffs. We don't have any top prospects just because we've emptied them out. Oh, wow, you think the American League's got the better teams. I mean, we are playing 700 ball, but, you know, there's 3 teams there that are really competitive. We're coming off a 5-2 win. 3 hits for Pike. Bradburn has 3 himself. He has a big double in the game as well. Okay, 5th game with Providence. They'll be tired of each other. They beat us 5-3. They get 2 in the bottom of the 8th. Bill Vinton. It's too bad. We only get 4 hits in this one, too. Okay, pair with Pittsburgh. We're hanging 4.5 up. That's good. We beat Pittsburgh in the first one, 7-3. Casey goes all 9. Pike has a run-scoring double. Brothers goes 2 for 4 and hits another home run. Pike goes 2 for 5. He has his 2 RBIs. Irwin has 2 RBIs. Casey picks up win number 12. Second with Pittsburgh here. We win 5-4. They chased us at the end, but we hung on. Alfred Metcalf getting the start. Goes 1 for 4, but he drives in. He has a 2-run triple. Wow. Brothers goes 4 for 5. As well, coming up next is Cincinnati for 4. Wow. I'll look over there in the American League. Nationals have a 13-game winning streak. And it's a doubleheader versus Cincinnati. And we get them both 2-0 in the first one. John Cassidy allows 6 hits. We only get 7 hits. They're pretty well scattered. Brian drives in the pair. Game 2 is a little closer. It's a 6-5 affair. Now, Pop Snyder has a big at-bat for us. Anson goes 2 for 4. Ratcliffe gets the start and goes 3 for 4. Still giving us something. And Casey picks up another win and gets his 13th. We're 6.5 up. I like this. 10-9. And we walk it off in dramatic fashion. 5 in the bottom of the 8th to tie it, and at 1 in the bottom of the 9th. Run scoring single for Chaim. 3 for 4 for Anson, 3 for 5 for O'Brien. Brothers goes 2 for 3. Hyen's driving in the runs. Anson hits his 10th of the year. O'Brien gets his 1st of the year. And Pratt picks up his first win of the year in relief. Last one versus Cincinnati, 5-game winning streak. Put it on the line here. And a 22-4 shellacking. 23 hits. We score in every inning, including 8 in the 4th. O'Brien goes 3 for 5. Brothers goes 3 for 5 and scores 5 runs. Anson goes 4 for 4, drives in 5 and scores 4. Pike goes 3 for 5, drives in 4. Chaim has 3 hits. Irwin drives in 3. Cassidy has 3 hits. O'Brien hits his 2nd home run of the season, and Cassidy gets the win, his 14th of the year. And we get our all-star teams as well. So, in the National League, Chicago, John Cassidy getting the nod, his 2nd. 76 and then 84. That's a long time between them. But he is looking good this year. Very nice. It's nice for him. George Knight, that's kind of an odd choice. 4 1/3 innings. Gets him an all-star nod. Dan Brothers, he is having a monster season. He's hitting .359. He has 8 home runs. He's driven in 42. He's also stolen 37 bases. Yeah, we like that. Anson, obviously, also an all-star, hitting .351. He's hit 10 home runs and driven in 52. He's only stolen 21, so watch out. That Pike makes another all-star appearance. He's only hitting .338. He's driven in 54. You know, just what he does. He's still hanging on at 39. Giving us something in the outfield. And then O'Brien as well makes the all-star game. I'm not quite sure why. He's hitting .245. We win 17-1 in the last one before the all-star break with 14 hits. Only allow 4. Lots of craziness. 3 hits for Brothers. Pair for Oscar Walker, who got a start, and a pair for Irwin. Poorman hit his 2nd of the year. O'Brien hits his 3rd. I think that's 3 games in a row he's hit home runs. And that's bonkers. That also means 7-game winning streak. We're 8.5 up. Wow. That was... I thought we might have a little bit more of a nail-biter this year. Anson beats Frank Fennelly in the home run challenge. He's got 1,740 career hits. Whew, hanging on. And 65 career home runs. All-Star game, this will be where we... Oh, All-Star MVP goes to George Knight. That I would not have had money on. At all. At all. 2-0 win for George Knight. I mean, Dan Brothers does go... He drives in the only runs in the game. George Knight throws 5 innings of relief. That's why. 5 innings of scoreless relief. So we're going to go one more just because we want to see if we get any things. Nope. So that is where we are going to end this. We have had an awesome first half. Definitely beat my expectations. So hopefully the second half we continue this run and we can show up in the playoffs and regain the title. So thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.